Not even. So we're on. So should we? Thanks for if you're here. So we got pushed, tear gassed out of the main protest zone. We almost made it to Opéra, which is right behind this building, but we're gonna try to go there. So at least we made it. But they pushed a lot of people back this way. There might be a big fire. The firemen are all going that way. But this is the police staging area, so we ended up over here. So we're gonna see if we can make it to Opéra. So at least we completed the march, because the idea was it was starting at Bastille, going through République, up to the Place de l'Opéra, up Opera Garnier. And we're almost there. Right now we're at the Galerie Lafayette, one of the Grand Magasins of Paris. Read all about it in Paris Defined magazine. So we've been tear gassed a couple times today. We went in the, just thinking about it, it's making me choke. Let's go to the Place. Let's make it all the way. And then we stopped for lunch, and there was a big space, and we thought the protest was over, but it was really just sort of suppressed. So then what happened is there was an even bigger protest behind the one that we were in. So it got split into police they tear gassed everyone. And so we sat and had lunch, and a whole column of people went by, and it has to be 1 million people. Oh, so okay, here's Place de l'Opéra, and it's on fire. Oh, I hope people set the house on fire. So this is the Opera of Paris, the beautiful one, not the ugly one at Bastille. Do you like the opera house at Bastille? Do you like the architecture? I don't like it. I think it's ugly. This one's gorgeous, but it's Baroque. It's very important, it's Baroque. This just makes me realize, ooh, that girl has amazing hair. Totally white. Oh, barricaded the Apple store and shut down, obviously, because they knew stuff was going to get real today. It got extremely real today. Extremely real. There's Coco restaurant. Did you ever find those pictures we took when we went? You took pictures, right, with your phone? Watch out for the scooter. Remember, because I looked and I didn't have photos except 1 or 2 photos of our drinks, and I thought there's no way we didn't take photos when we went there. Okay. No, I don't think they're going to let us in. This type of line makes me think they're not letting more people in. So they're trying to deal with the people that they have in there, and it doesn't seem like we can get through. So here's the beautiful Opera House of Paris. I feel satisfied at least knowing that we made it to Opéra. French boyfriend and I completed the route. I thought there's no way I can walk the whole way. And now we have to walk all the way back to Belleville, which is the other side of town, because there's no metro. I doubt we'll find a bike. So here it is. Oh, this restaurant, Coco, it's very pretty inside. It's on my list of beautiful terrace, like outdoor seating restaurants, because obviously they closed it up tonight, but you can see that this outdoor seating is completely beautiful, like bonkers beautiful. It's fucking bonkers, man. When it's nice out, this is the place to be, and you'll be half inside the opera house or sitting right outside, so it's really pretty. So yeah, we made it to Opéra, and let's see what our lungs and throats and eyes feel like later.
D'ailleurs, ça m'étonne que c'est là, il faut qu'on taguer tous les grands affiches. Camion.
Yeah.
Mais frère, par contre, Renault, ils ont signé le deal de l'année.
The staging area. Bonjour. See, that's the thing that was interesting, is everybody had a really festive vibe. Anger, of course, was under the surface, but the people showed up with a festive mood. The second half of it, all those students, it was like a dance party or a gay pride parade. And for nothing, people were tear gassed. Just walking. Did you see anybody? Go back on any of the 5 hours of streaming we've been doing. These guys are going to get something done. And you know, I didn't see one act of violence by the protesters. People set a few trash cans on fire. Oh, I think I saw one person. I saw somebody throw something at the cops, like an empty beer can. No, yeah, for sure there were things that we didn't see, but whatever was going on by us that we got tear gassed for, like, I didn't see anybody being violent. So I've been to French protests before, and this is probably the pretty intense. It's the biggest one for sure. The other one, how's my screen doing? The other one, I was pretty close to the action too, but somehow I didn't get tear gassed. So I have to say, like, after this, I'm not really scared very much. I could probably take this off. Oh. Never in my life did I want one of those guys with the pedicabs to come by, even if he'd try to charge me 300 bucks to take me to Belleville. Not that I'd pay it, but I'd rather do that. So it's raining a little bit. We'll take the powder out of the air. The staging area, because everything's getting set on fire. Well, not everything. You can see we don't set buildings on fire, we don't set people on fire. They set trash cans on fire. Not a big deal. Making a small statement. So we're in the staging area of the police because we can't get into the Place de l'Opéra. We're in the back of the Opera House here, but we're not getting into the square because they blocked it off. So they're just dealing with the people that are in there, and they're not letting new riffraff in. Firemen, fire people. What's the word? I'm so tired. This is incredibly tiring, even if it was fun. In French, the word for the fire brigade is sapeur-pompier, and that means axers and pumpers, which is pretty funny. So this is the side of the Opéra, the Opera Garnier, Opéra Garnier, the pretty one. If you saw Emily in Paris, this one. So they're not letting anyone in the place because they're already clearing that out. So this is the kind. Oh, look, he has pepper spray. Matt, look, he has pepper spray in his hand.
Sorry?
The cop has pepper spray in his hand. Fucking A, man. Looking for a chance to use it. So we made it to Place de l'Opéra almost. We're behind it. So we completed the whole circuit, and it seems like everything continued in other directions because everything got split up. So where to next is the question. Now it's like the march to Belleville. We have to try to get back to Belleville, my neighborhood, and it's on the other side of town. If you
What?
The guy was doing the same sound as the
police?
The guy was doing the horn as the so yeah, so now it's an adventure. If you want to look at the map and look up the Opera Garnier and Belleville neighborhood, Belleville, and see how far they are and how far I'm gonna have to walk. And that's how far I walked today because the metro is pretty much effectively shut down. So, all right. Well, I feel like Emily in Paris. Emily in powder. Emily in tear gas.
Tear gas in Paris.
Okay, we're still streaming. More tear gas. Can you smell it? Okay, well, let's enjoy the opera while a Samsung ad on the back of the opera, the opera house. Do you want to see where we are? We're in the 9th arrondissement, Rue Scribe. Back of the Opera Garnier, guy taking a whiz. In Paris, the whole world is your toilet if you're a man. We recently went to Rome, and everything is absolutely batshit chaos in Rome. But what's crazy is I never smelled pee anywhere. And in Paris, you smell pee everywhere. Like for Parisian men, the whole street is their toilet. Not French boyfriend. He doesn't do that. He's too polite. He's too refined. Can you put this on my backpack? Look how pretty this building is. Yeah, exactly. Merci. Okay. Axers and pumpers. Axing and pumping, or just chilling after putting out some trash fires.
So maybe they ended the demonstration here, but...
What? No, I think I'll cut it after we get out of this area because it feels like the protest this time. I know I said this 2.5 hours ago and about 400,000 people ago, but it seems like the protest is really over and we're really out of it. What's left of it we are barricaded out of, so we can't get in. But we did make it to the Opéra, so we completed the circuit. We achieved our aim, which was 2 more people in the crowd. 3 cheers for democracy. Hip hip hooray. So I think what we'll do is perhaps sign off and say goodnight. So normally what we do is not get tear gassed, but instead do really fun stuff like try different croissants and pastries and take you to see the best things to eat in Paris. Oh, look at this, there's an ATM and it didn't get smashed somehow. I guess people didn't come through here. We go to the top of the Eiffel Tower, we watch it twinkle. We take you on bike rides to see all kinds of places. We go to the Louvre, we go inside one museum every week, starting next week. plus the Louvre every week, Musée du Louvre. We do a little circuit and we see something different every time. So when you tune in, you're going to see a lot of less revolutionary content, but we thought it would be fun to launch the channel with some spicy. Okay, so I've been meaning to come here. Société Générale Bank has this central agency. Oh, you know what? I have been in here. This is the one that has this, it has this, no, this. It has this in the, oh shit, can you grab that for me? It has this in the basement. It has this old cafe. Yeah, it's open. You can't really go inside, but you can look at the door. The door is usually open. Yeah, I've been inside here. It's really pretty. So you can see the march is dispersing. There's no metro functioning really to speak of. So because of that, everybody's just going to wander home. And I think that's all for tonight. We started out, I thought, oh, maybe we'll get a good hour stream in. We'll see how this protest goes. And instead we saw five tear gassings. 2 of them were against us. We got trapped a couple times. And the real revolution was the friends we made along the way. Or maybe the real friends we made was the revolution. I don't know. Anyway, so the atmosphere is going to get really weird now. And people are just coming, like normal people are coming out to do normal stuff, and they're finding everything disappointingly closed in this area. So yeah, stay away from the Opéra Garnier area and probably République. Everything from Opéra Garnier to République will probably be a little bit spicy tonight. But yeah, so it looks like the square at the Opéra is still bumping. That's what's in the middle of the shot. To the left of that huge ad for Airbnb. Oh, hi Airbnb people, by the way. We do Airbnb experiences and tours for Curiosity Collective. I didn't plug it enough, but Paris Defined. I'm Kat Walker, editor in mischief of Paris Defined magazine, and we decode Paris for people around the world. So hopefully you got a little taste of revolution today, French Revolution. Oh God, more tear gas. And we're heading home because that's enough revolution for one day. But we'll see a few scenes of normalcy between now and then. Oh, look at this. People come through here. They got ready for it. Just a few more minutes. Not that. Just a little bit before we sign off. Yeah, so we normally do fun stuff. We're going to put up a calendar, and starting in the next couple days we'll be streaming live, and you could watch us as we go around Paris on bikes. We go to the Eiffel Tower, to the Arc de Triomphe. We'll go into museums, especially the Louvre, the Musée d'Orsay, and take you to all the things you want to see, Notre Dame, etc. And also just general slices of Paris life. So, oh, poor guys. They came here on vacation and they're catching some air. As long as you stay away from the Opera and area if you can, you'll have a better time. So it's not over, it seems like, but I think it's a good time for us to sign off. So here's a normal Paris street. People are having dinner, so away from the protest. So just to let you know, Paris is extremely safe, even in the middle of the manif, as we call it. So see you guys next time. Bisous.